Hello, all of my sleepy bears. My name's Chronically Blue. Welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine 100%. Last episode, we went around, we did a little bit of Rico Harbor, we got some of the shines that were just out and about in Delfino Plaza, and now we are taking care of this slime face. Because you know what? I'm tired of seeing him every single time I go back to Delfino Plaza. I just see the cutscene, and it shows me that, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't care. So, it's Slime Face. We've faced him before, not a whole lot to say here. We just used the water in order to put it in his mouth because he's severely dehydrated. But after doing it 3 times, he actually spurts out a bunch of little slime boys, and then we just gotta do it again. But do be careful with the slime boys. As long as you have a constant stream of water, you will be alright. Or you can also jump when they jump, and you'll jump on top of them, which also works. The fact that a slime face could conceal this entire thing, it's quite shocking. But there is a toad over here covered in slime, and because we are not heinous monsters, because we feel good today, I guess. Thanks, Mario! I'm so sorry for that. We cleared Toad up, and we are now entering Gelato Beach. Sweet goodness. If you know anything about this level, then you know that I am dreading the episode 8 shine. If this looks familiar to you, this is where you will spend most of your time crying. Stress crying, and probably just curling up into a ball due to the watermelon mission. Yes, this is home to not only the watermelon mission, but also the sandbird. So we got a twofer here, which that's beautiful. I'll tell you what, that's so much fun. But we're not there yet. Instead, we are just going to the little sandcastle over there after the cataquacks throw us in the air. Thank you, cataquacks. And if you spray a cataquack, it will fall over, and if you jump on it, it will poop out a coin. But here we have Shadow Mario taking away FLUDD. I wish we knew who Shadow Mario was. This level is heavily ingrained into my brain. If you took me over and did an autopsy on me, you'd just find this level and its perfect memory concealed in my brain. I died here and struggled here a lot as a child. But here, now that I'm an adult, it's not that bad. It's alright. There's not a whole lot to say here. It's just okay. Nothing bad. But thankfully, it's a lot better than I expected it to be. I thought it'd be a lot harder. I think what happened previously was I would just get way too greedy and try to make all the sand blocks go away, but they reappear, so you don't really get to do that. Thank you, Mario. Yes, we got another shine there. And don't worry, before the end of the episode, we will go back and get the red coins there. Not right now, but later. Ooh, what's this? Huh, what a unique little thing that we see there. Maybe we should go over there. What do you think, Mario? Let's go! Okay, that's great, and that's a really horrible impression. Yahoo! Mario, okay, they sound like you got a bit of a cold. Ah! That's great, kid. Hope you're happy. I apologize. I woke up a few hours ago, haven't had my cup of tea, and just haven't really woken up yet. I've been busy watching Boy Meets World, because of course I have. By the way, I'm on Season 7 now, but we have a cutscene.
That is Peanut Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
Okay. And then we get the regular cutscene again, but now it shows a glittery, shining shine sprite with the little platform there and some rainbow colors. And this is a true story. I had no idea what that was or how to do it until I had a dream where I looked up at the sun in the game. So then I went and did it, and that's how I found that level. I know. It sounds like the dumbest thing to make up, but it is so true. And the fact that I had a dream showing me how to do it was just out of my mind. So I don't know if that's everyone or if that was just me, but meh. Anyway, we have Shadow Mario here. We have to go and chase him down, because of course we do. We also get some new enemies here. We get little hippos, I guess, that throw their shells at us that are electrocuted. So if you get hit by it, it's not good. But we got another cutscene. Ooh, it's starting to feel like Sonic 06.
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
Amazing! What a spectacle! Is this a new show of ours? You guys are great! Whoever hired you needs a raise! I love how you play the fearless hero and he's like, you know, a bad version of you, but you both look the same and stuff. It's like Sonic and Shadow. Well, as director of this park, I want to ensure your success. So, how about I provide you with a hero's vehicle? Follow me!
Thank you, Old Man Jenkins. So, we are now on the roller coaster here. And I know you might be upset that I'm not going and doing all of Gelato Beach, but listen, I wanted to get this over with, because this is one of my least favorite shines. A bullet bill is approaching from behind us. Thank you, FLUDD. So, what we have to do is, we are on this roller coaster where we can't move. We can rotate Mario, but that's about it. On the roller coaster track, there are little rockets, and by pressing the water button, we shoot them at the Bowser robot that we are trying to destroy. I believe he takes 4 hits, actually, because I was very confused when he didn't go down after the 3rd one, so I believe it's 4. And if the fire is getting too close to you, then you can use FLUDD in order to douse the flame, thankfully. And if the bullet bills are getting too close to you, you can either take it like a champ, or you can spray them with water. However, if there is a rocket coming up, then you're not really going to be able to do a whole lot. You might accidentally fire the rocket, which is not great. There are some speedrunners who are able to spray the rocket with... I can't believe I got that hit. That's awesome. There are some speedrunners who are able to spray the rocket with FLUDD far in advance so that they're able to get it before Mario hits it. It's possible. I'm not able to. But it is possible. I'm sure if you have the proper training and stuff, then you'll be fine. Honestly, I very much admire speedrunners. They go through a lot of stuff. Like, the fact that a game is determining if you are gonna win or not, it's insane.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama? Mama Peach? I'm your mama? Yeah, Papa told me all about it. He told me my mama got kidnapped by a bad man named Mario. So you're Bowser's son? So I came here to rescue her. So the graffiti... that was you? This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, all my wishes come true. A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. A strange old man in a white coat? But why would you pretend to be Mario? Papa told me everything. He said,
Mario's a bully, he never fights fair.
he said,
Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario.
so I tried to get Mario sent to prison. But they didn't lock him up, and now he came to steal Mama Peach again. Corona Mountain.
Well, that was something. But yes, in case you didn't know, the Shadow Mario is actually Bowser Jr. Making his first cutscene debut, I believe. Because I know he was in some of the other Mario games previously, but I think this is the first time we hear him voice acted. But yes, after going through the roller coaster and defeating the robot Bowser, we are now able to move on. And now we have some story as well. We know that Bowser Jr. has been taking over and graffitiing everything to try to get Mario sent to prison because his dad said so, I guess. But now that we've gotten taken care of that, we're going to go all the way back to Gelato Beach in order to start doing some of the regular shines that are there. There is a 1-up down there. I will be getting it later on, I promise. However, it's not my most vital thing that's currently on my list of things to do. It's there. It's just if I miss it, I really wouldn't lose sleep over it. A blue coin or a shine, that I will absolutely lose sleep over. I don't know, it's just so much fun to mess around in Delfino Plaza. It's just nice, all the different angles of the roofs and such, and it's fun to explore. It's so much. I just love it. I love messing around in this little area. I don't know why. It's just fun. There's not a lot to do, but it just feels nice to go and mess around quite a bit. Now, there is a pipe, a red pipe with a pineapple in it. And as we know, Mario is not a fooditarian. He cannot eat pineapples. As well as you're not actually supposed to eat the outside of the pineapple, you're supposed to cut that off, but Mario doesn't really care. So we need someone or something in order to come and eat the pineapple. When will that happen? It might happen next episode, so stay tuned, we might find something. Right now we are spraying the bell because I'm just so tired of seeing all the dirty things in the cutscene when I go back to Delfino Plaza. It just doesn't make me feel good. At least when everything's all clean, then I'm like, hey, look, it's clean. It looks a lot better now. I don't feel like I'm doing a bad job. Now, unfortunately, with the current equipment that we have, we are unable to obtain that shine. For that one, we would need the rocket nozzle, which we got actually in Bianco Hills and the blue place, the water. Wow, I'm blanking on the name so hard right now. Sweet goodness. The one with the squids, the thing that we did last time. You know that one. I'm not gonna remember it. So we're gonna go back to Gelato Beach. We are now doing the second shine, Mirror Madness Tilt Slam Bam. Now this one stumped me. I had no idea how to get past this one when I was a kid, so I had to watch a YouTube video on it. It was specifically a Super Mario Sunshine Versus video. And when they showed me how to do it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I would have never gotten that. That's because the tilt, I understand. The slam, I had no idea. And the bam, also no idea. Some weird thing is curled up on the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary sandbird egg. Ah yes, the sandbird. My favorite part. We got a lot of favorite parts, just so you know. Now, I asked if you wanted me to go through and collect the blue coins as I see them, or wait until the very end. You didn't answer, so I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like, as I have been since the entirety of Let's Play. But yes, we need to spray the little cataquacks to the edge of the mirror. They will get on one leg, go to the opposite side of the mirror, do a ground pound, and it'll fly them off. And after we do this 3 times, it will help wake up the thing that curled up on the sandbird egg. For some reason. I mean, then again, if I had a bright shining light in my face, I'd wake up too, but I would not be happy. Be very upset, actually. Which kind of explains the next mission that we're gonna do. You'll see in a bit, I promise. But have you ever had that happen to you? Have you ever been asleep, and then your parents, or your brother, or your sister, or anyone that you could possibly know was like, rise and shine, and they open up the curtains and it's just some white light that hits your face. You're like, sweet goodness, This is not how you wake me up. I've done that to my, like, people have done that to me, and I've done that to other people. But when you reach a certain age, 16, then you are just absolutely not having it. There is no amount of caffeine or good news or happy places you could go to that could make up for the absolute disaster that the day started. So, if you have a teenager like that, don't wake them up like that. Maybe say, hey, I made you a cup of coffee, I made you a cup of tea, hey, I got you an energy drink, or just, you know what, let them sleep in. If they need to wake up, and you need them to wake up, set an alarm. Like, if it's 7:59 and they need to wake up at 8, set an alarm for 8, put it next to them so that way they get woken up by an alarm, and not bright white light, not by screaming, yelling, anything like that. It's a lot better. I know personally, I would rather be woken up by an alarm that I set, because then it's like, oh, this thing. Because then, you're not even... if you are angry about waking up, then you're angry at an inanimate object. It's a lot better. Whereas if you are just angry at a person, that's not good, because you got to see that person for the rest of the day. And you're going to be directing the anger towards them, and they will not be thrilled. They're like, why are they so grouchy? It can be because I use symbols to wake them up, or a bucket of cold water. Kids, they're just always moody. And that's one thing that, like, I'm not going to, but I feel like I should write a book on how to, like, help teenagers, considering I was one not too long ago. And all the stuff that my parents did, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't right for me. It's so unique. It really is. Everyone's life is unique. So if you find something is not going so well, try a different approach. That's my best advice. But since we woke up the caterpillar with bright shining lights, he is in the best mood that we've ever seen before, and that is, of course, sarcasm. Wiggler ahoy, full steam ahead. And no, I will not bring up the Nintendo tweet. I know it is hard to resist, but we won't. So, with this Wiggler, not happy, going on a bit of a rampage, what we have to do is we have to blow up these little sand plants, jump on top of the Wiggler, and do a little body pound. And if you try to do it on just any area, I don't think it'll work. I think you have to go directly to the area the arrow is pointing at. I believe so anyway. I haven't tried going any other way, so I just go for the arrow intentionally. But then again, I very much appreciate the fact that an arrow is there. The only way it could be better would be if the arrow did like a ground pound. That's the only thing that would make it a little bit easier. But then again, they're already making it quite alright. It's the everything else that isn't. All the blue coins and stuff. Now, if there was a way where once you beat the game, it gave you a blue coin radar, that'd be helpful a little bit. But then again, it would also be very difficult, because you have no idea where you're going, you're just following an arrow, and you get lost very much like I do in Skyrim, Borderlands, Fallout, every single open world game ever. Even Sonic Frontiers. And it's just a unique experience to get lost, and then it says it is 0 feet ahead of you, and you're just like, I'm looking all around, it's not here. And I was like, oh no, it's below you. Like, why didn't you say that? I've had that happen before, where I start a quest and then it says that thing is right in front of me, so I'm looking around trying to find it, nothing's there. But then I look up, and there it is, just out of my eyesight. I'm like, of course, why wouldn't I just look up? That's the best idea ever. So, everyone's had that issue, and if you haven't, then your sense of direction must be fantastic. You don't even need a GPS or a map. You're just golden. And you're like, no, I know where I'm going. I'll just follow the arrow. And if you have a kid with an arrow on his head, then you're going to be following north for quite a while until they turn their head and they start facing east or west or south. But maybe not follow that arrow. Maybe that's not a good one to follow. I don't think that's a very reliable compass. Then again, what do I know? I know how to read a compass, I think. But it's just, when it comes to, like, maps, they're never big enough. You know what I mean? Like, if the mall directory, when it has a circle that says you are here, I can follow that. I know what that is. But when you have a paper map that has, like, 56 cities, 87 railroads, and 23 buildings, I'm just like, where are we? And it's like, oh, we're by Walgreens. I'm like, oh, okay, which Walgreens? And then it's like, oh, the one on this and this. I'm like, what? Okay, I found it. If we go north for about 100 meters, then we will pass Gutenbergen Plaza. And it's like, okay, but we just passed it. I'm like, of course we did. Sweet goodness. It would just be a mess, is what I'm trying to get at. But, as promised, we are now going to go all the way back to episode 1 and do the red coins. I just love this little acapella version. It's so nice. I really don't understand the railroad tracks, though. That always confused me, because Mario's never ridden a train. Link from The Legend of Zelda was a train conductor in one DS game, but that's about it. Unless we're going for Mario Kart 64, where there's a train on one of the levels, but even then, it's still kind of pushing it. So, I don't know. I think it's just there for, like, artistic choice. I was like, yeah, let's put this in here. It looks a little too dark, so let's put a train in here. Maybe a crane. Maybe a waffle. Why not? You know, I'm feeling like it. Let's put a waffle in there. It'll be fun. It'd be good for the kids. So, here we are going to cut it a little bit close, but just by using FLUDD, we're able to get a little bit of control over the movement, and we don't really have to worry about the sand blocks as much, but we will get the red coin. And there is the beautiful shine awaiting us. And it's also signaling us that it is the end of the episode. So, now that we have 32 shines, 58 blue coins, and 0 regular coins, I believe we're at a perfect place to stop. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, my sleepy bears!